Right now we're in the metropolitan area. We have some real issues here.
Yeah, this is in Aurora. I'm hearing at the Alameda area. I'm not sure the other crossroad. And Havana.
Major thoroughfare.
Yeah, this is
we're back.
This is just coming in, and it looks like we're getting Lindsay back on track here. As we take a look at these images, though, this is unbelievable that this is in Aurora. Yeah,
it's that's a huge area out there. Let's go on back to Lindsay Sablon, who's at Highway 34 east of the dam store. Hey, Lindsay, tell us what the situation is there now and about the evacuations.
Well, you guys, it's continuing developing, and as you know, where we are at is just west of Loveland, and the cell phone service is very poor, so I apologize if we cut in and out here. But just now, the city of Loveland tweeting that the Big Thompson River corridor mandatory evacuations. In the last 20 minutes, my photojournalist Major King and I were standing right along the Big Thompson, which is just over on this side of me, and the water was literally raging, and they said, we're moving the roadblock. All morning long, it's been at the dam store, which is just west of us. And now they're moving it east of where we are now, all the way to Glade Road, which is about a mile or so west of Loveland. So you can see they've got state patrol out here, they've got Larimer County sheriffs out here, all trying to get the people out of this area and also control traffic from moving into the area. The other thing they're dealing with right at this intersection is this is Big Thompson Elementary right here. They ended up having to release students on all the buses were supposed to arrive around 10:30 this morning to get the students out of there. So in the last 15 minutes or so, we've seen several parents come, park their cars, try to get their kids out of Big Thompson Elementary, which is now shut down. And that's because the Big Thompson is actually cresting, or at least coming close to the banks of US 34. I want you to take a look at some video that Major King shot just literally minutes ago. Again, that is the Big Thompson River right along US 34, just east of Dam Store, and it's literally raging right there, the water coming up on the banks. So they are continuing to monitor that. The other thing I wanted to mention is, as we've been patrolling around Loveland all morning long, I actually talked with the water commissioner of the Big Thompson. His name's Jason Smith. What he was telling me, they have been monitoring the water levels being released out of Lake Estes and into the Big Thompson since midnight last night. What they are doing now, because they know that this river is cresting here, is they are trying to help divert all of that water to other locations. He said, thankfully, we've been pretty dry. So a lot of the places like Horsetooth Reservoir, Horseshoe, Lake Loveland, Boyd Lake, Carter Lake, the list goes on and on. They've been going and making sure that they've been putting all of that water into those areas to make sure that the Big Thompson doesn't crest. But we talked about cubic feet per second and how much is moving. I know I'm going to throw a bunch of numbers at you, but stay with me here. On an average, cubic feet per second, there's about 80 cubic feet per second that move through the Big Thompson. Right now, they're saying 4,500 cubic feet per second. The analogy we've been using all morning long is, think as a cubic foot as a basketball that weighs estimated 7 pounds. They're saying right now, 4,500 basketballs that weigh 7 pounds each, roughly, are moving through Big Thompson per second. So lots of powerful water moving through here right now. I asked CSP, guys, do you know if this roadblock's going to continue to move east and how far east? And he said, we don't think it's going to go past Glade Road, because really that's the last place that the Big Thompson comes close to cresting over 34. But again, we will continue to monitor all of that here. Reporting live in Larimer County, Lindsay Sablon, 7 News.